Okay, boys and girls, this is a video regarding Email Empire version 1.0. In this video, I'm just going to show you some of the features that the software has. This in no way is a technical demonstration. Once you sign up and join the membership area, there is a video guide that goes over every single section, every detail, so you're able to use the bot effectively. Also, of course, when you sign up, you get one-on-one support, so we can help you get up and running. But in this video, I just want to show you some of the modules running and just talk about what the software is capable of. Okay, so I just want to talk about the two main usage just for the software, or the two paths that you can take. The first one being that you can scrape URLs, then emails from websites online. So this would be if you want to contact local businesses, or not local, international, or any type of website that's online, you can scrape the emails from them and then you can send them within the program. The software, as you can see, is on version 1.0. We plan to add a lot of features based on your feedback. We're going to get telephone numbers. We're going to start scraping WhatsApp numbers and all that good stuff. So this is just the beginning. So if you join now and you get the lifetime license, you just pay what you see on the site, and then all the upgrades will be yours, included in the price. So yeah, a little bit of a sales pitch there. Okay, so I'm just going to go through some of the sections. Oh yeah, sorry, the second use for the bot is to scrape emails from social media. Now, this is done through footprints. I'm going to show you through the search engines. At the moment, the software can get emails from any social network or any site. However, at the moment, it's really geared up and sped up to be used with Instagram and with Facebook. However, we're going to extend that range. So I would stick with them two social media sites for now. But that is going to be expanded upon. So anyway, yeah, the second usage is to scrape emails from social media sites, and these can be niche related. Of course, you can target the exact industry that you're in. It's really unlimited, and every time that you start the scraping, again, you're going to find new emails to send to. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to start going through some of the modules and showing you what's what. So you have the settings. This is really, once you've set this up once, it's quite easy to use. So threads is just how many browser windows, or how many times you want to run the bot at once. So for example, if you put 4 threads and you scrape emails from social media profiles, and that means that for the equivalent of 4 browser windows are going to open and grab the emails from the URL. You're only limited by the power of your computer, VPS or server on how many threads you can run. So just run maybe 4 or 5 threads and check. If you come here, you right click and go to Task Manager and see how intensive that is on your CPU. The bot isn't too intensive on the CPU or the RAM, so you can run quite a lot of threads. Yeah, so just gauge on what you can run based on how much CPU and RAM is being taken up by Task Manager. You can see on there what's what. So the number of threads, the amount of actions to take is quite simple. So if you put 10 in here and you're on the send email module, then you would send 10 emails. If you're scraping websites, then it's going to target 10 keywords and so on and so forth. So it's a number of actions you want to take regarding the module that you're using. Failed actions allowed is how many fails are allowed to happen before the bot's going to stop and go, whoa, there's obviously a problem here. And then the next option is to if you want to use proxies or not. You don't need to use proxies at all for the scraping. I don't anyway, and I've been fine even when running 20 or 30 threads. You can if you want. The only time that I use proxies is when I'm sending emails. With some providers, you should really bind proxies to email accounts, but that's all covered in the training and very straightforward to do. Okay, so the first thing that you would want to do if you were scraping emails from websites is you want to use the website contact page URL scraper. So it's easy to set up. You just tick the box to say you want to use this module, give it a list of keywords. So I am going to do that if I can remember where the heck I put the list. Keyword list. Let me just open it so I can, he says, keyword list. Is this the one? Let's check. Yeah. So just for an example, I've put Plumber London, Plumber Kent, Plumber Essex, Plumber Sussex, and Plumber Manchester, which is counties and places in the UK. Okay. So I'm going to use that list just for the example. And then the website blacklist, you just have a text file blank to start with. And then as you scrape websites, it's going to put each one that you later on contact into a blacklist, so you don't keep scraping the same ones twice and you don't have duplicates. How many pages should be scraped per keyword? So it just depends on how deep you want to go. I'm just going to put 2 pages just for the example. Okay, I'm going to run 4 threads, and that's it. Just make sure that you've got one box checked when you run this. So check the modules, just make sure that you've got one run. You can link them, but this is just a beginner's guide, so you could have this one checked and the next one checked so that you can run a chain, but that's covered within the training. Okay, so we've got that set up, and then you just hit run. It's going to say, if you haven't got all the fields on all the modules filled out, it's going to say, are you sure you want to continue? Just hit OK. It's going to take you to the second screen, and it's going to start running. You can see exactly what's happening here. It's going to tell you what current page it's on, what keyword it's scraping, and all that good stuff. And you can see all these URLs, boom, just going in. And then I will let that run for a little while. There you go. You can see all these URLs that's getting matching the keywords that we provided. I'm just going to pause the video for a second and let that carry on. As you can see, it's scraping, and then we'll check the database and we will go from there. Okay then, so we have finished. You'll see that these aren't fails. In this graph you can see the successes and what time they happen. It just shows 4 fails because if you read here, all data has been processed, so it's looking for more keywords. It's run out. So once that's done, how long did that take? That took, we can just press the report button. That took 51 seconds on 4 threads to do 4 keywords, okay, with 2 pages per keyword. So if we come up here, press the burger icon, and we went show database, then you can see we've got all them lovely URLs, okay, 42 we got, and they're all related to the keywords that we provided. Okay guys, so that's that module. You can just hit restart when you're done. So we've got them keywords in the database now. So I'm just going to restart. I could have just pressed back. I don't know why I pressed restart. Okay, so once you've got that, then what you'd want to do is just uncheck that box. Again, you can chain these, but that's for the proper training. Then we want to do the good stuff. We want to scrape the emails from the URLs that we got. So click yes, and then you just, for now, all you do is press all. We've just got these options for later when we expand the bot, and that's it. You just press run. Okay, I've got it on 4 threads again, so I'm going to hit run, hit OK, and then it's going to run the threads. There you go. So it's going to each one of the links, the URLs, and it's going to try and find the emails, like so. So here we go. It's already finding them now. Again, with this module, you can run a lot of threads. Okay. It's also looking for the contact pages, so because that's where the emails are likely to be. Okay. So then we're just going to carry on, and it will go over each one of the sites, and it will try and find them emails. I'm running this on my on a laptop, and it's connected to my mobile phone, so it's running really slow. If you have this on a VPS or a standard connection, this will be going a lot faster, but it's quite good because you can see what's going on. This is the website it's targeting. It's 200, which means that the website's up, and then it's going to look through the site to get the emails. Okay, So 14 successes already, and this is on a really slow connection with 4 threads. Okay, you could run this a lot faster. So I'm just going to stop the video now and let that run through, and then we will take a look to see what we've got. Okay guys, so if I just come up here and just go to show database, then we can just go like this, and we can see the emails there. Where it says undefined, you can do 2 clicks and get one. That just means that there was no email attached to that site. Okay, you can see here we've got some emails, and you can let that run with as many URLs as you have. Where it says undefined, like I said, it was unable to find an email. You're not always going to have an email. What we're going to add is so you can fill out contact forms as well, because a lot of sites don't show their email but have a contact form. Again, with that being said, you're still going to get like 40% of the sites have an email, and you could scrape 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 sites. So it's a great way to get emails. We're going to add things like get the telephone number. A lot of sites now have their social media, their Telegram, and all this kind of thing on their site, and they add a social link. So we are going to expand on this greatly. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So if we go restart again, I've got the database up still. Don't know why I keep pressing restart when I could press back. But anyway, so that's how you go about scraping emails from websites. So then let us just uncheck that. We want to scrape social links next. So this is if you wanted to go niche specific and scrape emails from social media sites such as Instagram and Facebook. So check to use it. Database for social links. But all for now, that again is for when we expand. List of footprints. So let me show you this. Let me show you what this all means. So what we do, we get emails from the search engine, or we get the links to the profiles that we know are holding email addresses that are related to your niche. So if I go to Email Empire, and I think I have some already, keyword footprint sounds about right. If I open that, now what you can see, you're probably thinking, what the hell is all this? So what you want to do, and in the training we show you a website online where you can have these made in bulk. You just put in the name of the site, your keyword, and the extras, and you'll come up with a lot of fingerprints, thousands and thousands if you want. So I've got site facebook.com, and then in brackets crypto, and then at gmail.com, then site facebook.com altcoin, and then Gmail, and then site instagram.com day trading at Instagram. So the site that we show you in the training, basically you can just put say Facebook, Instagram, and all the different sites you want to target, then the keyword, okay, and then you could have Gmail in the third box, put Gmail, Outlook, Hotmail, all the different email providers, and then it will make this list for you. So don't worry, you don't have to sit out typing all these different footprints. And why they're called footprints is these are kind of like Google Docs. So these basically get typed into different search engines and then come back with a list of queries that match what you're looking for, and these URLs, most of them will have live emails that we can go and scrape. So these are very targeted. Okay, again, you can with the site that we show you in the training, you can make 10, if you've got enough keywords to target, you can do 1,000, 2,500, whatever amount of footprints that you want, and then the bot will go out to each one of these and scrape, and sometimes there's like 20,000 matches per one. So as you can see, it's unlimited, and also there's a scheduler with the bot, so you can schedule this to keep running. It's going to find new emails each time, so you're never going to be short of new people to contact. Okay, so that's what's going down there. So I'm just going to use that like so. There's only 3 on there, so amount of actions to take. Yep, that's all good. So then I would just just hit run. No, that's not. How many pages do you want to scrape per footprint. Again, it depends on how much time you want to use and how deep you want to go. I'm just going to put 2, okay, and then you would just hit run. Hit OK, and then you're good to go. And then you can see exactly what's going on down here. And it's going to go over, and what it's going to do is get all them URLs that match our results, and then in the next module we can go to each one of them social URLs and scrape the emails. Okay, so I'm just going to let that run for a few seconds. There you go, you can see it's scraping page 0, scraping 1. You could also, if you want to, you can inspect what's going on live. There you go, so we've got all these lovely URLs. They're all getting put into the database. As we've only got, I think it was 3, was it 3 footprints? I will let it run, getting rid of dupes, and then that's not a fail, it's just saying that all the data is being processed because we told it to do 10 actions, but we only had 3 fingerprints to look at, so that's fine. Okay, so even while it's running, you can look at the database. So let's go up here and go show database, and then you'll see here opens. Again, guys, this is not a technical demonstration. I'm just showing you the bot running and what it can do. So social media links, and there we go. We've got all them juicy links that we can go to each one. They're all niche related, and we can grab the emails from them. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to why break a habit of this whole video. I'm just going to press restart. And then we are going to get down to business, and okay, and then the URLs that we scrape that are targeted, we can then get any emails that are on them. And because we've put in the footprint, in this case at gmail.com, lots of them, the majority will have emails on. So what we're going to do is we are going to, in this case, uncheck this box. We're going to use social link email grabber, put yes, put all, and then we're good to go. It's that simple. And it's going to go to each one of them links that is in the database, and it's going to subtract. It's going to extract any emails that are present. So let's put run, hit OK. I actually only put to do 10. No, I didn't change the settings, but anyway. Okay, there we go. Again, I'm on a really slow connection, guys, so I'm sorry. This is not going to really show how quick that this can go. I'm actually running it on the laptop, and it's connected to, I wanted to get this video out, so it's connected to my mobile laptop, and I'm in the Philippines, so yeah, it's really slow. But if you did this on a VPS or your normal setup, then it's going to be extremely quick, and you can run 30, 40, 50 threads, etc. Now you'll see that there's 2 emails the same. Don't worry, at the end it gets rid of duplicates, so you haven't got to worry. Yeah, so you can always check the report too to see how many successes you've had and fails and how long it's took, and you can see in the nice little graph here what's going down. And yeah, you're good to go, and it'll just carry on and it will grab them emails. Like I said, this isn't really a good representation of speed, but as you can see, we're gathering emails, and these all are niche related, and you can see how many you're getting per minute. Even on this connection, I've just got 4 in that particular minute. Again, on a proper setup, 5 in this minute, and so on and so on. So even at this pace, are we going to hit 6 in a minute on this connection? Yep. Okay, so there was 6 in a minute with 4 threads. So yeah, so with that you would get like about 9,000 per day, and this is in no way representing what speed it can do. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop here, and then I am going to come up here and go to show database. Again, I'm just running through this quickly. This isn't a technical demonstration. There you go. You can see all our emails here in the database. Once the duplicates are gone, it would get rid of duplicates at the end. It's finished now because we only put to do 10 runs. Remember, on the settings, you put in how many actions to take. We only had 10. So I'm just going to pause the video up. Going to pause the video now and then get set up for the next section. Okay, guys? Okay, boys and girls. So the final part of the puzzle is obviously sending emails. This is the send email module. Now, don't worry, I know there's a few more options here, but it's quite straightforward. So check the box that we want to send emails. List of SMTPs is the bot uses any email provider you want. You can, I show you in the training where to buy Gmails, Hotmails, Yahoos for like 0.02 of a cent each. Okay, and to give you an example, you could buy 1,000 Yahoos for $50. They'll last you a long time, and even to start with, when you warm them up, you can send about 50 emails per day per email account. So that's 50,000 emails, and then as after a couple of days, it's safe to send maybe 80, and then up to 100, 150, and then eventually 200. So you get a lot of bang for your buck. So you put your list of SMTPs, the username and password. I'm not going to show you my list because it has some of my real emails in there, so I can give you a demonstration. Use proxies when sending. If you're using Gmails or Yahoos, you're probably best binding a proxy to your emails. You don't have to, but they just last a lot longer if you do. All covered in the training. It's very straightforward to do. A couple of clicks and that's done. Now the next box is check social email. So if you have this unchecked, then it's going to use the website emails. If you've scraped emails from websites, if you haven't checked, it's going to go for the database that has your social media email links. This you leave the same. Email blacklist, you just direct it to a blank text file that you have anywhere that you want, and this will start saving the emails that have been sent successfully. Then it uses that list to check against new emails to make sure that you don't send to the same people over and over again. This is your list of messages you want to send. You can use spun text, so you can have an unlimited amount of different messages so that you don't get put into spam, and then same with your subject title. Okay, so I'm just giving you a quick demonstration. What I've done is I deleted the emails that we scraped because I don't want to send some random junk to them. So, but I am quite happy to send random junk to myself. So social media emails, I've just put one of my emails in there. Okay. Of course, this could be an endless list, and it sends really fast as well. For settings, I've just put one thread, take one action, one failed allowed, and I don't need proxies for it. So all you do is when you set up as usual, hit send, hit OK, and then you're done. Okay, and it'll tell you the message that it's sending, and it will show you the email that it's been that it's sending to and from. Done. Boom. Simple as that, and you can send an unlimited amount of emails. Now the bot comes with a scheduler, so you can schedule all these different modules to run, so you could be constantly scraping emails with different keywords, or even the same keywords, but it's going to find new emails. New ones will come up all the time, and then you can have it send out to your new list. So you can set this up and kind of set and forget, just have it running totally. This is a great way to get a lot of traffic really fast as well. You can send traffic to your website, lead generation pages, your social media profiles, maybe to your Telegram or Discord channels if that's where you want to start getting new clients, leads, and sales. All the details, if you're watching this on YouTube, then the link is in the description to get more information on how you can buy the software. If you're viewing this on my website, then the details are below. So yeah, this is a growing product as well. I'm going to listen to your feedback. Obviously, I've already heard from the test group that people want to see telephone numbers included and social media links from websites. Also, I'm going to start from social media profiles, especially on Facebook. A lot of people are including their WhatsApp and Telegram information, so that's going to start being scraped and more and more details. So get in now while the price is low. As I add new features, then the price will go up. So get in now, especially if you get a lifetime license. Then as the new features are added, you'll be locked in with the price. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. If you've got any questions, the contact details for me are below. before you can even buy anyway, I ask you to contact me to make sure that this is a fit for what you're doing. I want to get an idea of how this software can help you best. The software comes with video training and support from me. Yeah, so make sure that you're on the right path and start getting new traffic, sign-ups and sales. Just to finish off, guys, as well, totally forgot. There you go. You saw from the when we were sending where it's sending to, you'll see that the email's landed in inbox here. It's come through. There you go. And you can see the spun text has worked fine. Hey mate, hope all was good. Give me a bell when you can. Obviously, you can put anything you want in the email. And because we're sending from Yahoo's add a Gmail accounts and all that good stuff, and they're whitelisted by providers, unless you send just a few words and a load of spam links, then you're going to hit the inbox every time. All right, guys, check out the details. I'm looking forward to helping you set up and get lots of traffic and sales. Peace.